The breaking news is our continuing coverage of a Wayne State University police officer being shot in the line of duty.
And we have horrible news to share with you. We have just learned 29-year-old Collin Rose has now died. He was on life support after being shot in the head last night just west of the college campus, but he passed away just a short time ago, right around 5:35.
Tonight we're learning the man accused of the crime, D'Angelo Davis, has a long history of violence with police.
7 investigator Jim Kirchner is live outside Detroit Public Safety Headquarters with what he is uncovering. And Jim, just the day before Thanksgiving, just heartbreaking news for this family and really the entire force.
Very sad news. I can tell you family and friends have been at the bedside of Collin Rose all day today, just up the road at Detroit Receiving Hospital. Maybe remember him as you say grace at the Thanksgiving table tomorrow. The suspect remains locked up. D'Angelo Davis, he could now be charged with murder, and his mother tonight, she believes they have the wrong guy.
He did not do this. He did not do this. This is not his temperament.
She knows her son, D'Angelo Davis's life is on the line. She also knows the police officer he allegedly shot, Collin Rose, fighting for his life. Tonight, she's praying for both.
Lord, just put your healing hands on him, Lord. Hold him.
Her son has a violent past, including 2 cases that stand out with police in 2009 and 2011. Davis's mother says he's bipolar. Wayne State University officials say they too have had 2 incidents with Davis in 2011 and 2014, in which an officer had minor injuries during a scuffle. But the shooting of 29-year-old Officer Collin Rose, a 5-year veteran and a gifted K-9 handler, is a major shock. Only one other major incident was 36 years ago. A Wayne State officer shot in the leg. That's longer than the age of most of the 65 officers working at the university.
Something that Wayne State, fortunately, rarely has to experience.
Only 7 Action News cameras are rolling on Lincoln Street, where a search for physical evidence started late last night and continued overnight. The gun used in the shooting has not been found. A $5,000 reward for it is being offered by the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. This is also where the officer was shot and the suspect arrested. This is the 3rd attack on police officers in Detroit in just the last 3 months. Sergeant Ken Stiles shot and killed in September. Officer Myron Jarrett killed when he was run over by a van in October. And now Officer Rose in grave condition, enough to urge the Michigan legislature to pass a new law making these hate crimes.
Just as it's illegal to target any ethnic group or a person because of their life choices, well, this is a life choice, being a law enforcement officer, to protect our citizens. And when someone targets a police officer, it needs to be handled accordingly, and it should be deemed a hate crime.
And he wants serious prison time to be attached to that. But again, the breaking news, just as we're coming on the air tonight, Officer Collin Rose passing away about 25 minutes ago. Now the 3rd officer in the city of Detroit to be killed in the line of duty in just the last 3 months. The suspect could now be charged with murder and facing up to life in prison. Very sad news as we head into Thanksgiving. Live downtown, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
Really is very, very sad, very tragic for the family. Our thoughts and prayers certainly with them. Jim, thank you for the live report.
Well, we are also learning more about the man behind the badge. Officer Rose was a 2010 graduate of Ferris State University. He was a cadet with the new Baltimore Police Department and landed his first job as the officer in the village of Richland. He joined the Wayne State University Police Force in March of 2011. Rose was planning to marry his fiancée next year. Our thoughts go out to her as well. We want you to stay with Action News for continuing coverage on this story on air at WXYZ.com and on our 7 app. We will be sure to pass along any new information as it develops.